Welcome to the Vanilla to Vixen podcast. This show contains adult content, so if you are under 18 or easily offended, please switch off now. Mr. and Mrs. N are not qualified relationship counsellors. This show is for entertainment purposes only. Now the disclaimer is out of the way, sit back, relax, and enjoy our journey from Vanilla to Vixen.
Welcome to episode 108 of Vanilla to Vixen. We are your hosts, Mr. and Mrs. N, and sometimes on special occasions we're also known as
the Naughty Couple.
Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, Mrs. N.
Hello.
It's very nice to be back.
Yeah, I mean, it's been such a long time.
Well, it has. It's been a really long week because this week has been super special. It's been like waiting for Christmas. Because right at the end of the last episode 107, we teased, we edged, we edged the listener.
Right.
The listener, we just teased that, you know what I mean? That little special tease. We've got a big announcement.
We have.
And it is
huge. It's massive.
It's not a small one. Honestly, it's not a small one. It's a big, massive one.
It is.
Oh, blimey, I'm all excited.
You're not going to be able to contain yourself, are you?
I don't know, because, okay, so the big announcement, we're not going to do straight away. We're going to save it for later on in the show.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got things to discuss and talk about first, including a man walked into a supermarket with his zipper down. Very embarrassing when that happens.
You do it all the time.
No, I don't. And the checkout assistant, she was very pretty, walked up to him and she said, "Your barracks door is open." And this isn't a phrase that men normally use, so he went away rather sort of thinking, what on earth is she talking about? Barrack doors open. Anyway, as he was walking around the supermarket, a man went up to him, went, "Your zipper's down." And he went, "Oh God, blimey, a bit embarrassing, you know what it's like." So he did all his shopping and went back to the checkout and he saw the queue, and at the end of the queue was the girl that told him his barracks door was open. So he was planning on having a little fun with her, and she was rather good looking, and he's single and he's thinking to himself, oh, you know. So he went up to her, and when he got to the end of the queue, and he says, "When you saw my barracks door open, did you see a soldier standing to attention?" And the girl looked at him and went, No, I didn't, but I saw a disabled veteran sitting on a couple of duffel bags."
I quite like that one. That was funny.
Yes.
Can I just mention, Mr. N, I love your t-shirt you've got on today.
I'm wearing today pink flamingos.
You are wearing pink flamingos.
Dotted all over a grey t-shirt. And the trouble is they're quite small little flamingos. And I just keep catching one on my shoulder in the corner of my vision. And I think, oh my God, I've got a fly on me or a spider or something. And I keep going to whack myself.
Well, you look very nice in it, dear.
Well, thank you very much.
I like it. I like it a lot. So we have something that we need to clear up, first of all, don't we?
God, the disclaimer.
Yes. So a little disclaimer from last week's podcast.
Oh, God. We have done many controversial things over 108 episodes. We have talked about LGBTQ+, and we've talked about ethics of non-monogamy, and we've discussed many very delicate subjects.
Yeah.
But never, since I called a bread roll a cob or a bread cake or whatever, and I'm not getting into that hot potato again, have I had so many complaints. Not since National Creamfield Donut Day, which we'll talk about that in a minute. We've had so many complaints that I called Shein. So the little Chinese firm, I don't know, they've got one or two little factories, I think.
Yeah.
Called Shein or Shein. I called it Shein.
That's because that is the correct way to pronounce it.
And I literally got an army, mostly of women. They're just throwing themselves at me at Liberty Elite last weekend.
They were literally, where's Mr. N? I need to have a word.
And I was like, come on, ladies, come on down. Come on down, ladies. And then they just started, whoa, Shein. And I was like, ugh.
So we just wanted to clear it up, didn't we?
Okay. This is not my baby. This is not my baby. As Michael Jackson said after he did Billie Jean. So you can take the rap for this one because I don't know. I thought it was Shein because you call it Shein. Yeah,
that's right. And I have it on good authority, literally from the little Chinese people that run Shein, that is exactly how it's pronounced. That is the correct pronunciation.
From the firm itself.
From the firm itself. I'm not going to go into details on how I know that.
Only those that know will know.
Yes. If you know, you know.
If you know Mrs. N, you will know.
Exactly. However, so we just wanted to clear it up. There wasn't a mistake with Mr. N calling it Shein or Shein. That is the correct pronunciation. However, if you want to call it Sheen, feel free.
And we have that on good authority from the man at the Wok Express. Just down the
road. So please don't attack Mr. N next time you see him in public. He had it on good authority.
No, if you want to attack me in several ways, ladies, carry on. So now we've got that hot potato out of the way.
We can put that one to bed now. We just wanted to clear that up for anybody that was screaming at the radio.
Yeah.
Going, why is he calling it that? It's because that's the official name.
Exactly. Remember the words of the Wok Express man, not us. Okay. So that's out of the way. Can we talk about the big thing yet?
No, not yet, because I want to mention something else about last week's podcast.
Okay.
So do you remember how we had the story of the lady that literally ditched all of her underwear?
Yes, we have had quite a few emails actually.
Yeah, we have.
We've had at least 3.
Yeah, I know, which is that's mega for us.
It is. From ladies, we are responsible. You know, there was a movement in the 1960s of feminism. Burn your bra. Everybody's been throwing their knickers away.
Your big Bridget Joneses, they've gone. They've all gone.
Yeah.
But no, so we met a lovely lady at the weekend, and she happened to mention when she was listening to the podcast, I've done exactly the same thing.
Thrown all her knickers away.
Boring underwear, and her drawers are just full of sexy undies.
And it makes ladies feel feminine, sexy, because
I do have to say this lady we have met a few times. She's absolutely beautiful. She has a stunning figure.
Yeah.
And we were chatting about this, and she said it has helped her massively because she actually has very low body confidence, which shocked me because she has a stunning figure.
So it makes you feel sexy because you're really talking about it. It's lovely on a serious note to actually have so much feedback about such a simple idea.
I know.
And we share that on the podcast, and there you go. And all of a sudden, you know, you got ladies filling landfills everywhere with Bridget Jones.
His pants, yeah.
Marvellous.
We're changing the world, baby.
We are coming to a landfill near you.
So it was lovely to meet her, and it's really interesting that this seems to have hit a chord with lots of ladies.
Good.
So I mean, you always say when you've had new pants, it makes you feel better.
I'm not wearing any pants.
Are you going commando?
I have switched to commando now, although I might change. I noticed it's a funny time of year, and we went for a walk, didn't we, just the other day. We took the hounds out.
We did.
And I was like, I think you can just tell that it's still summer, you know, but you can just sort of smell it in the air that it's coming to the end.
Apart from the fact that we've been to the garden centre today and they've got...
We're rock and roll.
Aren't we just?
Alan Titchmarsh and Charlie Dimmock.
They've got pumpkin decorations everywhere, and in one corner there was Christmas decorations. It's like, flipping heck, it's still August.
Well, that's it, you see. You've got to think of these things. We're already planning. We've got a V2V Christmas party this year.
Oh, I know.
We've actually got a Christmas party V2V.
I know. It's like, wow.
I know, it's going to be good. It's going to be good fun.
Anyway, too soon to talk about that, Mr. N.
Yeah.
We need to be talking about... What are we talking about?
So we are talking about, last week we went to the Raunchy Ranch.
We do. Actually, we had a bit of a full-on weekend, didn't we?
It was good fun. We did Dangerous Curves on Friday.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah.
We'll do it the wrong way round.
Okay.
Because we do everything the wrong way round. So we'll talk about the Saturday. So we did a full weekend at Liberty Elite last weekend, and we went to the Raunchy Ranch.
Well, you were DJing. So...
This was Chardonnay's own party.
It was, bless her.
And she was galloping round.
Literally.
She'd have had one of those little horses' heads on a stick. This was a full-on fancy dress party. Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Yeah.
Okay, it had got country and western me DJing.
Yeah.
Full country DJing. And... we got loads. I was amazed at how many people dressed up.
I know, it was so cool.
It was really good. And this is Chardonnay's own party.
The decorations were really good as well. Although I have an image in my head now that was just one of the funniest things. And that was seeing Chardonnay walk through the club with a blow-up cactus under her arm because it kept blowing over in the garden.
We could talk about that. So we went out the back of the club, and it literally looked like Death Valley in Texas.
We just needed some tumbleweed, didn't we?
Chardonnay and Roxy were out the back, and I think they've been out there for about 5 years. Trimming all the back garden up.
It did look really good.
And they've got all these cacti, inflatable I might add, giant cacti all over the lawn, right up to the sort of where the back rooms are. Anyone that stayed at Liberty Elite all knows where the private accommodation is, right at the back of the lawn. And we looked across the lawn and there's all these like half dead cacti.
They'd all kind of blown over slightly, hadn't they?
I even saw a guest trying to feed a Red Bull to one of them. It was absolutely shocking, and yeah, it was just a brilliant night. I loved DJing.
It was really good. It was a really good evening. Great atmosphere.
Everybody enjoyed the music, apart from one lady.
Yeah, although she hadn't
She hadn't got the memo.
She hadn't got the memo that it was a country and western night.
So they rocked up. I thought we were at the Caravan and Camping Club.
I know, there was a fair few in the car park.
There just seemed to be loads of these EVs, not EVs, what are they called? RVs, EVs, I get mixed up these days. So there was loads of these RVs all around the car park. I'm like, what's this? And people were like having tea in their thermosks. And it was great fun. And they turned up, but a couple of the people didn't realise it was the Raunchy Ranch.
Yes.
So they thought it was just a normal night. Mm-hmm. I was DJing. She didn't, and she went, I don't like country music.
Oh dear.
And I'm like, what do you like? She went, I like 80s. I went, you're about 8 weeks too soon, too late. It was 80s night about 8 weeks ago.
Yeah, bless her.
So she was a little bit upset, and
she took it all in good spirit.
She did take it in good spirit, and we
did have a bit of banter with her, didn't we?
Yeah, I saw her sort of tapping her feet to Kenny Rogers and Tammy Wynette, and Shabuzi.
One of the best things was seeing Chardonnay on the sofa with her feet upon the table with a bottle of bud.
She sat
in
there,
a cowboy hat with a sheriff badge.
I bought her.
You bought her the sheriff badge.
I bought her a present.
You did.
Because, Chardonnay is boss lady at Liberty Elite.
Yeah.
We all know that. And so I thought, right, okay, I need to get her something. Because she was building up to this party. She was very excited about it. I need to buy her a little something. And I looked on Amazon. But as we know with Amazon, everything is not quite what it seems. So I thought I'd buy her a sheriff's badge. And it was really small. It was the world's smallest sheriff's badge. But it looked great. She put it on her hat.
She put it on her hat. It looked really cool.
She's sheriff of the town. It's really good.
It was really good. All us girlies were in cowboy boots, which only lasted for at least half of the evening because we were all crippled by the end of it. And then one of the best parts of the evening was when you played Cotton Eye Joe.
Oh, that old country classic.
The old country classic.
From the Swedish Euro dance band.
And the girls behind the bar, bless them, they were bouncing around. And then Chardonnay, bless her, said, go on, get on the dance floor. And honestly, it just made everybody smile because everybody looked so happy.
I know,
it was just so much fun.
I've never seen such a good do-si-do.
I know, it was really good. And we can confirm that there will be a Raunchy Ranch next year.
Yes, there will be more Raunchy Ranches.
So if you did miss it, because we had a few messages from people who were gutted they couldn't make it, don't worry, it will be back.
It was Chardonnay's own club night, so it was unhosted that night. It was a really, really good night. Definitely recommended.
And we had hot dogs and burgers.
I know. I kept going back and forth. It was brilliant. Hot food.
There's nothing like a good hot dog, is there?
There you go. Yeah. They were big sausages.
I had two. I was full.
Oh yeah, I've seen you put a sausage in your mouth before. Anyway, so then we'll talk about we did the night before.
Yes.
Was a really cool night for us.
It was. So it was Roxy's night.
Roxy's night, Dangerous Curves. And we'd agreed to meet a couple there.
We had.
Which are a really cool couple that we love.
They're a cool couple.
And we love them. And they're really good friends. And we've been out on kind of a couple of like social meets, you know?
Yeah.
And this is kind of leads into this week's topic.
Yeah.
Which is, how do you get out of that friend zone? The friend zone. In between the swinging Fwends. Swinging Fwends. Fwend? Are you a swinging Fwend? And, yeah, it's just... We went into the playroom, didn't we? And all of a sudden, and even us, with all our experience, and we're as confident as anything when we're in that front room and chatting and social and everything, and we kind of wanted to share this with our listener, that even us, we felt like super awkward, didn't we?
Honestly, we were the worst swingers in the world.
So basically, I do apologise if you were at Dangerous Curves, Roxy's Dangerous Curves last week, because all four of us kind of sat on the big bed of all places.
I know.
Just giggling.
Yeah. Like
the Joker from Batman.
Yeah. And as everybody knows, you know, I have a very quiet giggle. Of
course you do.
You know.
Of course you do. and I mean, you know, I wasn't sure. No obvious signs were made to me if the lady kind of liked and fancied or anything.
Okay. Can I just put it out there? The lady in question we're talking about was butt naked, literally nuzzled into you. She was like...
Yes.
You were almost spooning.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, she couldn't have made it any more obvious, babe.
I felt shy. And this is it. This is what we're talking about. And the difference between swinging with people you don't know, I think, is so much easier.
Yeah, I guess it is. I mean, the thing is, obviously, we've already had a few social meets with this couple.
We've got friends. We
absolutely
really click. They're really good friends.
Really good friends. We love them to bits. But we'd only had a small conversation about kind of taking it that step further.
Yeah.
So we hadn't actually talked.
And I will add as well, it probably was like awkward because they're a super, super hot couple.
They are.
They're not like a little bit hot. These are a super hot couple.
Yeah.
And so it's like, you know, I got butt naked lady like nuzzling in front of me. I'm like, are you a swinging friend? So
yeah, we have had a conversation since that we were all absolutely shit at this swinging malarkey.
Worst swingers.
And we do apologise if we were talking too loud or giggling too loud while you were trying to have sex with other people.
Yeah, because we were just giggling, and me and the gentleman of the couple were working out how, because we noticed that there was some quite quite rigorous action on the big bed. And somebody was like falling in between in the middle of it.
Yes.
Because if it gets too rigorous, shall we say, the big bed can come apart. And we were working ways out, engineering wise. Okay, let's put this into perspective. There's naked girls and everybody having sex around us. Everything going off everywhere.
I'm so embarrassed.
And we're sitting there going, I think if you strapped all the big beds together with one of those like lorry things, you know that lorries are...
Yeah.
We think that was the best way of doing it.
Do you think?
We were working out all engineering ways. Welcome to Engineering with Mr. and Mrs.
Not only that, the female half of our friends and myself were quite concerned that the sheets kept coming off the corner of the beds.
And this is what I mean. It was a classic sign of shyness. When the ladies are kind of sitting there, us guys are sitting there going, come on, lady. We weren't actually.
No, you weren't. You were useless.
Ladies. We were sat there going, are you a swinging Fwend? Or are you just a Fwend?
And there we are going, excuse me, do you mind? I just need to put the sheet back on because it's coming off.
So the ladies start putting the sheets on while the men are sitting there working out boudoir engineering.
It was so bad.
It was a disaster.
It was so bad.
But
we must do better.
But it was still just so lovely spending time with them.
It was. And we were also with the absolutely adorable Crimson Rose.
Oh, she's just beautiful.
She is absolutely beautiful. She was telling us some fascinating stories, which was hilarious.
We need her back on the podcast. So Crimson Rose was on the podcast two episodes ago, yes.
Have
a listen if you've not listened to it.
Yeah, she is amazing.
Amazing stuff.
Yeah, but we had the pleasure of spending the evening with Crimson as well, and between the five of us, we were all shit swingers that night. But
absolutely dreadful.
But we did giggle.
Yeah, I felt like, James Bond amongst all you sexy ladies.
Yeah, but you didn't do anything.
No, I was acting more like Brooke Bond from the old PG Tips commercial.
I should have gone Barat on you and gone, you want some sexy time?
Yeah, I think it wasn't. It didn't work out.
Yeah, we didn't read the signs very well, did we?
But that's it. That's what we're talking about. In as much as, how do you go on a serious note? So you've made friends with somebody. You've got sort of a connection.
Yeah,
you know that. But then it's more difficult if they're a friend than if they're more of a stranger that you kind of hook up with in the playroom. Do you agree?
To a certain extent.
Because with a stranger, there's different kinds of swinging, isn't there?
Yes.
With somebody you don't know so well, you kind of hook up, it's really sexy, you don't know them so well. The passion can happen, and it can all happen kind of quick. It can come from the hot tub. If you're just talking in the hot tub together, it might happen, just click in the main room, and somebody will suggest, okay, shall we go into the back room, a playroom? And you kind of, that's the thing, isn't it? When you go, shall we go into the playroom? You kind of know things are going to happen.
Yeah.
But if you're wandering in there with friends, then it's like, well, are we still in the friend zone or are we not? And that's the thing, we didn't have that honest discussion.
No, we didn't.
You don't want to damage that friendship.
No.
You don't want to overstep the line.
Yeah.
And you don't want to, I suppose, taint what you've already got.
Yeah, exactly. And plus, if you haven't had that chance to talk about what your dynamics are to, a certain extent, then it's very difficult because you also then get to the point where, well, I don't want to overstep any boundaries.
Exactly.
And lose that friendship because the friendship is very, very important.
And as friends, we've talked about lots of different things, but we've not necessarily talked about, the style of what you like in the bedroom. So it's like, you don't know where to go with it kind of thing. It's very interesting. And I think we learned another lesson, even on our journey. I don't know why you listened to us for 108 episodes. We know shit about this. We're just making up as we go along. We do. But it's true in as much as, it's so different, and you can find yourself in a playroom in such a situation that you suddenly feel like a brand newbie again.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I did feel really quite, what's the word? Not nervous, but...
naive to it
yes,
all.
yeah.
You feel naive to it all, like, oh God, ooh, this is like, ooh. But it wasn't a bad feeling. It was quite a sexy feeling and quite a nervous and exciting feeling. And I think if I'd been given another 3 hours...
You still wouldn't have got there.
I would have made it to first base.
You think?
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah, all that happened was... In fact, at the end of the night, on Dangerous Curves,
yeah,
Roxy comes in. We saw the clock and we could see it was like quarter to two in the morning. And I thought, oh shit, if only I had another 3 hours, I'd make it to first base. And I was like, Roxy's going to come in any minute. Any minute Roxy's going to come. And then she came in and I went, watch this, everyone. And I shouted across the room, because this is usually Roxy's favourite.
Yeah.
You've got 15 minutes.
And what did Roxy say?
She went, I don't give a shit. I'm not doing that job tonight.
And did anybody take any notice of you?
No one took any notice. I was like, oh bugger.
And then what happened?
I can't remember.
Chardonnay walked in, switched the lights on, and you grabbed your towel and covered your nipples on.
No, she switched the lights on first. I was like, oh my God, the boss is in the room. I had to cover my nipples. Oh God. We're the worst swingers ever.
We were the worst swingers ever, but yes, we had to stay behind, and we will do better next time.
I'll write my lines out. I must be a better swinging friend. I think
the thing was that I don't think any one of us wanted to be the first to say something, which is pathetic.
That's exactly it. But it also goes to show as well how much respect we've got for each other as friends.
That's very true.
So if somebody is in that situation and you feel yourself in that situation, perhaps that's a good thing to say. Look, you might think I'm a bit of a dimwit, but actually it's out of respect for our friendship. You know, that I didn't want to push the line, and they were exactly the same. They're beautiful, beautiful people. I think when she was butt naked and she was wriggling against me, I reckon I might have been in there.
You think? Do you think, babe?
Another 3 hours, I'd have built up to it.
I did say to her, I said, it doesn't take hints. You've got to be really, really blunt with him.
It wasn't. Again, it was that thing of respect, of the friendship. And it's like, okay, I'm 99% sure, but I don't want to, you know what I mean?
Honestly, we were so bad.
And
it was embarrassingly bad.
It wasn't even us that then sent us the text. They sent us a text.
They did.
Going, look, all right, let's put the cards on the table.
Yeah. It's like we really should have had this conversation earlier.
Yes. We're not going to just sit giggling and be shit swingers next time.
No, we won't be, we promise. But yeah, we thought we'd share that with you, because it just goes to show it doesn't matter how long you've been in the hobby.
Yeah.
You still have moments and things where...
Absolutely.
You probably feel a little bit out your comfort zone.
Yeah. And be honest with the person, even if, like us, you've been in that situation where you think, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, because in fairness, part of the messages we had back were, you know, we think you guys are great and we'd love to play with you. However, we absolutely adore you as friends. So if you don't want to go down the playing route, we want to make sure that we're still friends.
Yeah.
And we kind of went back and said, no, we feel exactly the same way. Exactly the same way.
So even if you, and it perhaps is easier to tell people that on a text.
Yeah.
It's really difficult sometimes face to face. So then you know, and so it's okay. And then you can discuss what it's like and what you go into, you know, your dynamics and everything else.
Yeah, exactly.
But again, even if you've been in the situation, there's nothing wrong with admitting that I didn't do anything because I was a bit shy.
You're such a twat. I do have to mention just one other thing about DC. It was a brilliant night. It was actually a toga night, wasn't it?
It was a toga, yes, and everybody was in bed sheets.
They were. There were some great outfits, but I've got to point out one in particular.
Okay.
Mr. Saucy.
Mr. Saucy. Are we talking about Russell Crowe himself?
Oh my God. He was in a gladiator outfit. It was just the hottest thing ever.
Yeah, you I had to roll your tongue up.
I did say to him, you need to be wearing that every single time from now on.
And he's normally Batman.
He is normally Batman, but oh my God, if you were lucky enough to see Mr. Saucy in his outfit, Maximus, whatever he is.
Maximus Prime.
Yeah. No! Different film, dear, different film.
Optimus Prime.
That's the one.
He was very good.
Yeah, it got me a little bit moist, shall we say.
And Busty, who was standing next to him.
Oh my God, she looked like a goddess.
She did. She looked absolutely beautiful.
She did.
I was like, I saw it, and she got like a big red, flowing kind of sash.
Yeah. She was wearing a white, long...
Yeah.
Honestly, she looked like a Roman goddess. She did.
She did. She did look just like a Roman goddess. And I just said, you look beautiful.
Yeah.
And she never accepts the compliment. She's just going, oh, no, you guys. Oh, you guys.
Although she doesn't talk like that.
No. She did. But that's what she was like. She
Yeah.
she doesn't accept it. She is just such a beautiful character.
But yes, so it was a great night. Could have been 10 times better if we'd have behaved ourselves properly.
Well, no, the socialness went very well.
Socialness was amazing.
If I blame the club. If the club had been open till 6 o'clock, I'd have made first base. Not second. I'm not promising second. First base. We move on.
We do. So...
Is it time?
Not yet, no, because there's just one other thing I want to talk about.
Oh, come on.
No, so I got into a conversation with our friend, and she was asking me, is there such a thing? She says, you know how we've got hot wives?
Yes.
Is there such a thing as a hot husband?
You never hear it.
You don't.
Which is strange, but, I mean... There is a hot wife dynamic, so therefore, by its very nature, there is bound to be an opposite. There is a hot husband dynamic, but it is rarer.
Why isn't it so openly spoken about, like hot wife is?
That's a very good question, and we've not even talked about this off air or anything. We don't know, but I think it may be the fact that, by their very nature, some guys, obviously not all, but some guys have this fantasy that their woman is like a super hot, desirable woman by other males.
Yeah.
And I suppose from the female psyche, it might not be so traditional that a woman sees her man in the same light as in... You know, it's not so common, is it, for that dynamic of the woman to want to see her guy railing another woman? I
mean, we have friends that do. I don't know whether I would label it as the hot husband thing.
Yeah,
because she's very much into voyeurism, isn't she?
Like everything else, it's just a label.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, it's just your dynamic, and it's a label for that dynamic. We don't like labels.
No,
but it is. Yeah, you have to call it something, and so hot husband is the best way of describing it, because it is the exact opposite of hot wife.
Yeah.
So a guy in a hot wife scenario like us, I love watching you. I get turned on listening to you with another guy. Mm-hmm. It really turns me on. So therefore, you're bound to have couples with the opposite dynamic, where the woman is more of a voyeur and just gets really turned on watching her guy with another woman.
Yeah.
But definitely it is not as common as the hot wife scenario.
I don't think we've ever had anybody on the podcast, have we, that is in a hot husband relationship?
And in fairness, out of all the people we've met, I can count on one hand how many people have gone, yeah, we're actually quite into hot husband dynamic. Yeah. We have spoken to people that have said hot husband, but you don't hear it very often.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It doesn't. Perhaps more people should try it.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Or maybe they have, but they didn't realise that is kind of not what it's called, because like you say, we don't like labels, but...
Or it could be that just you women kind of go, okay, I'll sit back and watch, and then just leap into action. I'll stuff this, I'm going right in.
Well, that's the trouble, you see, because I can't watch you and not get horny, so...
This is it. It could be that just women don't have as much self-control as men. That's all it could be.
Yeah, right. It was an interesting question.
It is. If you're into a hot husband dynamic,
yeah, please let us know.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you.
I mean, if you want to come on and talk about it, even better. We'd love that.
And how you discovered your dynamic.
Yeah,
because it is rarer, definitely.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I think once I'd read about the hot wife dynamic, it was like a light bulb going on me, going ding. That's me.
That's me. That's my kink.
Yeah, that's all my feelings.
Yeah,
and I read about it, and it's like, yeah, that is definitely me. They're the feelings that I feel when I watch you. Even flirting,
I know.
I get that feeling, and it's like, well, what's going to happen? It's exciting.
Except, I was doing some flirting on Saturday evening, and you completely missed it.
I was DJing. I was doing my thing. I got Kenny Rogers on vinyl.
And then I came back all, full of myself going, I've just been a bit naughty and been flirting and...
Instant turn on.
Yeah, and I said, did you see? And you went, no.
I nearly missed my cue for Patsy Cline. Nearly missed my cue for Patsy Cline. Nearly caused a whole disaster of the night. All excited.
Oh, dear.
But
yes,
we made it through.
I got chatting to a lovely, lovely gentleman. We had quite an in-depth conversation, which was really nice. Just talking about the hobby and things. And yeah, it got a little bit flirty.
I bet it did. Yeah. Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Absolutely. Anyway,
so, can we mention it now?
Do you want to mention it now? Can you not hold it any longer?
I've got this great big drummer ready to do a drum roll.
Have you?
Yeah. He's been waiting in the shed for a week. I said, look, I've got this huge announcement to do, so I'll pay you in potatoes. If you just wait in the shed, call you out, big drum roll.
I think he's had to pee in a bucket, He's been in there that long. So, do you want to talk about it then?
I want to talk about it. I'm so excited.
I was just testing.
I'm so excited. But before we go to the big announcement, we've just got to talk quickly about the next V2V party.
We do.
Which is on Saturday, the 14th of September.
It is.
And it is our Vanilla to Vixen Sweet Treats Party.
Oh.
This is one for you, Mrs. M.
I know. Anybody that knows me knows I have a very sweet tooth.
I'm more savoury.
I know you're more savoury.
I'm more savoury, but this is definitely one for the people with sweet teeth.
Sweet teeth?
Yeah. This is our Sweet Treats Party to celebrate that very, very special day, National Cream-Filled Donut Day.
Exactly.
And it is a genuine day.
You can Google it, and it is an official day.
Saturday, the 14th of September.
Yeah.
Come on down, get on the guest list. Now, everybody knows the summer party. If you listened, we had one or two people there.
Just one or two. Not many.
The A5 resembled Heathrow car park. And we're not doing that again.
No.
So the guest list is strictly capped for this one.
Are you listening, guys? You heard it from his own mouth.
So we will be capping the guest list. There will be a cut-off date.
Yeah.
So please get in touch with us if you want to try a Vanilla to Vixen party, see what all the fun is about and all the fuss even is all about. And this is an ideal party for newcomers.
Yeah.
Because all we've got is sweet treats. We've got probably a few donuts.
There's going to be cake. There's going to be sweets. There's probably lollipops.
Cake and sex.
Yeah.
There might be sex.
There may be sex.
Who knows?
Whatever happens, there's going to be something sweet to put in your mouth.
Well, there you go. So, okay. So if you want to get in touch with us, how do you do that? You don't know, do you?
I still don't know, Mr.
108 episodes.
I know, I'm sorry. I don't really listen to you when you say this, but...
Honest to goodness. I will tell you. You get in touch with us by email, which is naughtycouple, spelled NAUGHTYCP1 @yahoo.com. naughtycouple.com, naughtycouple@yahoo.com, or you can contact us on Fab Swingers. We are Naughty Couple, spelled NAUGHTYCP1. You can even contact us on Twitter if you must, but we do prefer Fab or email for that.
Yes.
There's just one more thing I want to mention about the V2V Sweet Treats party.
Yeah.
So the dress code is a normal dress code for this. It's a smart dress code, sexy dress code. Or you can maybe dress up as a licorice all sort.
Bertie.
Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Willy Wanker.
Willy Wanker.
If you want to. You can dress up as Willy Wonka if you want to, or a licorice all sort.
Or any other particular sweet.
Absolutely. But you can't wear T-shirts, anything like that, because it is a normal dress code.
Yeah, so it has to be a collared shirt.
Collared shirt, unless you are dressed as a licorice all sort.
Yes.
If you dress as a licorice all sort, and I mean a proper good job of it.
Are you going to be judging?
Well, you can't just wear a black T-shirt and black trousers and kind of stand with your legs together and say, I'm a bit of licorice. That's shit. We're not accepting that. You know? So it's got to be a good job.
Yeah. So obviously feel free to dress up if you want to.
Yeah.
But like we say, it's pretty much the normal dress code.
Ladies, do makeup. Gentlemen,
do makeup.
If you could make your face look like you've got hundreds and thousands stuck to them.
A few sprinkles, or
perhaps like give me a lick.
Or you could dress up in like a foil suit and look like a Quality Street.
Ooh, that's an idea.
Yeah.
That would work.
I keep trying to persuade Chardonnay if she'll let us have a splosh party with trifle.
No, don't go there. Let's not go there. Let's not go there. The cake will be for eating. And we've got some beautiful cakes lined up.
We have. Yeah, lots and lots of treats.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So Saturday, September the 14th, messages on Fab Swingers or via email to get on the guest list.
Okay, it's time.
That is couples and single ladies, let me just add.
Yes, couples and single ladies, because it's a Saturday.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Right.
Go on then.
Let me go and get the little man, the little drummer from the shed. Are you ready? This is the big announcement.
I'm ready.
So, things have been happening in V2V world.
Yeah.
And not little things. Massive things. Massive things have been happening. Let me get my book. Where is it? It's under there.
Sorry.
I need my book for this one.
Book, don't
my
you?
little notebook.
Yeah.
Because I've actually, you can tell how important it is because we've actually made some notes, and we never ever make any notes at all for anything ever.
No, we just wing it.
You can never tell.
It'd be so professional.
So I would like to introduce to you, ladies and gentlemen, this is the big announcement. Next year.
Oh, bear with. 1 second.
What's this?
I feel I need something.
What's this?
I'm improvising.
Mrs. N has Mrs. N has just picked up a tambourine.
Are you ready?
In the studio. All right, that's enough of that now. That's enough of that. Ruined it now.
Sorry, I was trying to build up the excitement.
Sounded shit.
Okay.
Okay, this is the big announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, 2025, are you ready? Next year?
Yeah.
Follows 2024.
It does.
V2V Wonderland 2025.
Woo!
Everyone's going, what's that?
Yeah.
We are going to do, with Chardonnay, we have joined up with Chardonnay. So V2V and Chardonnay is now part of V2V.
She is.
She has bought into V2V. Bless her. And we're kind of like sharing projects and things and working really closely together. Mm-hmm. And this is kind of Liberty Elite's V2V Wonderland.
Yeah.
So when we say V2V, this is Liberty Elite.
Yeah.
Okay? V2V Wonderland is a Liberty Elite festival in 35 acres.
We found a big field.
You either go big or you go home. So what's going to be on at this festival?
Oh, wow. What isn't going to be on at this festival?
We have entertainers on, which is just going to be amazing. I can't talk too much about the entertainment. I believe Spicy Match are involved.
They are.
We can't announce the entertainment just yet, but Spicy Match are coming. So we know the guys from Spicy Match, they bring over all top entertainers from Croatia, from when they do their Croatian
Spicy
Island. This is not a small thing.
Nope.
And it's not a bargain basement festival. This is a top-notch festival. We are talking the bell tents that we've got organised for this. They're bigger than our house.
They are.
They are huge bell tents, and they are really luxury bell tents with beautiful lights all over them.
Yeah.
We've got marquees that they're just bigger, I think, than Liberty Elite itself.
Well, they have to be because of your guest list.
Exactly. So it was following on from that, really. Chardonnay went, OK, Mr. N, we need a bigger boat. We need a bigger boat. How does 35 acres sound?
Yeah.
So Chardonnay at Liberty Elite and myself, we've been working on this now for a little while, and I've been so excited to announce it, really. And we can announce a few details.
We can.
Okay, so tickets will be on sale very, very soon. There is a brand new website called v2v.uk.
Yeah.
So it's not Vanilla to Vixen. We've still got vanillatavixen.co.uk, but there is a brand new website coming. You can click on it now, but you won't find much information at the moment. It's called v2v.uk, not co.uk. It's just simply v2v.uk. And on there, you will see details of Liberty Elite. You will see details of the upcoming events, because everything is becoming under the V2V umbrella. We're a family.
We are a family.
We all work together, and we're going to be promoting other people's nights on there.
Yeah.
Who are all at Liberty Elite. And there's so much stuff happening for 2025. It's going to be huge, simply because swinging, the naughty hobby, whatever you want to call it. And here's where we genuinely are really, really touched. The response from everybody and the people that listen to the podcast, we would be absolutely nothing without you.
No, absolutely.
And honestly, our family has grown. It's huge. We've got listeners that come from Ireland, listeners that come from France regularly now.
Yeah.
It's just crazily insane how much this has all grown. And Chardonnay, bless her, has got together and said, OK, we really need to step this up. And obviously, you know, there are other swinging festivals that happen throughout the year.
Yeah.
But we want to do one that is V2V.
Yeah.
We want to do our own brand, our own special touch on it, that there will be absolutely no pressure. There will be no expectations. It is us. So you will be able to meet us.
Yes.
We will be doing a live on stage Vanilla to Vixen.
Yeah. I know.
It's going to be hilarious. With some sort of, I think, people behind us, you could ask questions.
Yes.
So you could come and meet us live.
Yeah. So it won't just be myself and Mr. N.
No,
we're
going to have like probably Lord Discord. I don't know who.
Hopefully,
Busty Saucy,
Mr. and Mrs. Foxy,
Mr. and Mrs. Foxy. Of course, they'll be there with their big tent.
A lot of our regulars that are part of the V2V family.
Naughty Little Secret. They're going to
will definitely be there.
All our lovely, lovely people.
Yeah.
Are going to be there, and you can come meet us and ask us anything, and we will be on stage to have a live podcast. It won't be broadcast, obviously.
No, obviously.
It's going to be just to the people that are there.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be the best damn weekend that you've ever had. You know, weekend at Bernie's when they trail the dead guy around. Honest to God. We're all going to be dead by the weekend. Well, no, that's rubbish. But it's just going to be the best weekend, and it's going to be huge.
Yes. Now,
the other thing is as well, we don't want to blow this up that it's too big. And seriously, I know I go big on things, but we want to make this is hopefully going to be the first one.
Yeah.
Hopefully there will be many.
First of many.
So we want to make this one not massive as in, you know, thousands and thousands. It's like Nebworth. So there will be a limited amount of tickets available.
Yes.
And I'm not saying that just to promote it. I genuinely mean it.
Yeah.
There will be a cut-off point.
Yeah.
So there will be camping tickets. There will be glamping tents. Gets a bit confusing now. So you've got camping tickets. Your camping tickets will include a weekend to get into the festival. The festival will be on Friday night and Saturday. Pack up Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's how it works. Friday at 11 o'clock, we're opening up. There's going to be entertainment from 11 a.m. on the Friday.
In the morning, that is.
And this happens on Friday the 1st of August. We're opening up at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay? You can bring a tent. You can bring your RV.
Yeah.
If you've got one. You can bring a caravan. You can bring anything, or even just a small tent. Go to Argos, get one, get a tent. Or if you're feeling you want to, you know what I mean, make something special, you will be able to hire a glamping tent.
They are super, super nice.
These are gorgeous glamping tents, absolutely beautiful. We're going to have a makeup tent and kind of like area for ladies to all get ready.
Yeah.
We're going to do that. We're having a full dance floor laid in the marquee. So we're going to have a Liberty Elite marquee with a bar and a proper dance floor.
Yeah. We're
going to have some of the top DJs that we have at Liberty Elite, plus Spicy Match are bringing their entertainment crew.
Yep.
They're going to have a VIP tent as well. So in order to get into Spicy's tent, you will have to go on to Spicy Match. We're not there yet. You can't do this just yet, but you will be able to go on to Spicy Match and register that you're going to the event. And once you've done that, you can get into their tent. So it doesn't cost anything to get into their tent other than the entry into the festival. And it's just there's going to be so much to see, so much to do. There's going to be people from the FET lifestyle.
Yeah.
There's going to be people from LGBTQ+.
Yeah.
There's going to be the swinging side of things. And it's just going to be everybody demonstrating and doing, you know, just having fun and celebrating the world that is the naughty hobby.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about.
It is.
And it's called V2V Wonderland. The 1st of August until the 3rd of August.
Yay.
It's going to be open to single guys, single ladies, couples, transsexuals, TVs. Everybody is welcome.
Yeah.
If you're into FET, from the FET, you know, from FET Life, you're welcome.
It's
Everybody's
an
welcome.
all-inclusive.
Exactly. If you are an exhibitor and you're interested in coming and representing your wares to our beautiful community, then get in touch with us. Probably best to send an email for that one to naughtycp1@yahoo.com. Send us just a brief outline if you would like to get there. There's not much space available. Honestly, we have got so much going on already at the festival. There's going to be food, obviously.
Yeah.
We've got fantastic food lined up. We've got the bar. We've got amazing DJs. We've got fabulous entertainers. And we're also going to have, this is the best bit. Not told you this yet.
Okay.
Each host from Liberty Elite. So we've got Hot Wives Club, you've got Dark Desires, you've got
Dangerous Curves.
You've got Secret House with their massive DJs.
Yes.
So you've got Secret House parties. You've got, each host is going to have their own play tent.
Oh.
So you'll be able to kind of go and meet all the hosts that we talk about, and some of them obviously been on the show, and you'll be able to go in their playrooms.
It's like sampling one of their events.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is awesome.
So you've got the main kind of like lounge and bar and everything else, and then you can go into like the naughty tents.
Yeah.
And just meet them and whatever.
What a great idea. I love that.
And it is just going to be just the best.
It is going to be awesome.
So I'm a little bit kind of like speechless now. So so people can budget, Okay, because you do not want to miss this.
No, absolutely not.
This is special. So the camping tickets will be, this is for a full weekend.
Yeah.
So we're doing priority tickets because for the people that want to come for the whole weekend, and it's only fair that they kind of get first go.
Yes.
Okay. So if you want to come for the whole weekend, this includes a space to put your caravan, RV, motorhome, tent, anything at all. The tickets for a couple will be £200. Okay, you can set up on the Friday and we pack up on the Sunday.
Yeah.
£200, that covers everything. Okay. If you're a single, it's £150.
Yeah.
And that's for the full weekend. And you can bring your tent once again, bring your RV, motorhome, caravan if you want to, or you might just want to come for the weekend and stay in a local hotel. Mm-hmm. The location is just outside Rugby or around Rugby. I don't want to give too much away because we do want to keep a certain amount of specialness to this. So it is just in the area of Rugby in Leicestershire. It is only about 15-20 minutes away from the club itself.
Yeah.
So it is not far from Liberty Elite. About 20 minutes, something like that. 15, 20 minutes. It's really close. And it is just the most secluded, beautiful area. We're just going to have the best time. So tickets will be on sale very soon. The weekend tickets will go on sale first.
Yeah.
These are priority tickets.
Yeah.
You get the whole weekend for £200, singles £150. You will be able to hire glamping bell tents. They will be at an extra cost. We're not sure of the cost yet.
No, we're just waiting for that to be confirmed, aren't we?
We're doing a deal, and Chardonnay has got him locked in the BDSM room in the GIMP costume as we speak. So you know that he's going to give us the lowest price. So the camping weekend tickets go on sale first.
Yes.
After that, and it's a big if we have any tickets left, we will then be selling day tickets at £80 per person. Okay. So the day tickets don't include any camping spaces. You could just come from 11 o'clock in the morning and the entertainment will finish at around 10 o'clock at night. Yeah. Okay. So it's 11 in the morning till about 10 at night. And the day tickets will be £80 per person. Okay. So you're only spending £40 more. You get a camping spot, but you get the whole weekend, you know? Yeah. So definitely, if you can, go for a priority ticket. You know then that you've got your ticket confirmed. Yeah. We cannot promise that there will be any tickets left just for day tickets. Yeah. Because we do have a capped number of people that can come. Hope that all makes sense. And V2V Wonderland 2025... it is a thing.
It's so exciting.
It is really exciting.
It's super, super exciting.
The other thing is as well, just like our parties, everybody will be verified. Yes. So this is not going to be a festival that you have to worry about, strangers just wandering in. That everybody we know will be genuinely part or interested in the lifestyle. Yes, absolutely. That's important. Very important. We want that strong community. That's such a lovely vibe that you get at Liberty Elite. Yes. We want that within the festival, within the V2V festival. So you can rest assured that everybody will be genuine. We will have everybody's name and addresses, and everything is kind of verified, if you like. Yes. So tickets are not yet on sale, but they will be going on sale. You will not be able to buy them over the internet. You will only be able to buy them exclusively from Liberty Elite. Yes, so very important. You'll be able to do that, I think, by phone. So you'll be able to phone up and get your tickets for V2V Wonderland. And it's going to be amazing. Yeah, you do not want to miss this. It is going to be epic. From the 1st of August until the 3rd of August. and it's just the most amazing location. It's going to be beautiful.
Yes.
So I think that's about all we've got time for this week.
I think we're a bit exhausted now, having to keep all that excitement in.
I know, and I need to just go and lay down.
Do you want to go and have a lie down with the drummer?
I don't know. He'll be there. He'll be there next year. We'll bring the drummer along. Why not? I think I'll just lie down, shut my eyes, pretend I'm in a bell tent.
All right.
Okay, we'll see you next week, listener.
Take care.
This week, IRB mostly playing with big titties in a big field.